I think I'm just gonna play infinite combo decks for the rest of my Runeterra lifetime. I think I'm actually just gonna play nothing else. Like, they can't fix them all. They'll eventually, it's like fucking whack-a-mole. Like, everything right now in this meta has a lot of health. Thermo can, like, kill Ezreal, which can matter sometimes. And that's about it. Zap can block Ezreal anyway. Ah, not against Ezreal decks, they'll just kill him first. Okay, so... Mono Nautilus. And that's an interesting one. I mean, we have a lot of combo pieces. It's a little early for Soloist. You can Soloist before you Veteran. We need to make sure we're Soloisting a 7. And we don't need Veteran until necessarily later. We don't want to play it now. So I'd rather kick Veteran and then Soloist, right? Let's keep Soloist and Zevi. His deck can't really be aggressive enough to punish me for this. Doesn't Clump give you an almost useless puff cap? It's a discard target. That's great. That's everything we want out of a card. It's kind of like a better jury rig. Yep. And Hired Gun is pretty amazing here. This is everything Hired Gun wants to do in the deck. It's like, it's a 2-for-1 against aggro, which is nice. And when my combo's going off, it's a 0 mana cycle itself, which is nice. Okay, we've got copies. Pretty good so far. Hand's a little bit clunky. I feel like Clump kind of bricks you sometimes. Jury Rig is fee. So the big deal, and this is a really, really, really big deal, is I can play Clump on turn 2 if I haven't drawn Rummage yet. On turn 2, if I haven't drawn Rummage or Zonite yet, I can't really play Jury Rig without feeling absolutely awful. That's the most important thing. Gold card here feels pretty good, yeah? I don't know. Am I really, like, caring about his plan? Aren't they just blue carding all the way down? I'm caring enough about this. I have to care enough about this, right? Yeah, I have to gold card though. That's fine. Let him draw to mill faster. At the end of the day, milling faster doesn't really matter. Like, my combo is all or nothing. Like, it doesn't really matter how many cards they have left in the deck, because if I'm going infinite, they're dead. I don't want to let him get to deep super fast, and I don't want to let the Abyssal Eye gain value here. So I'm actually pretty happy open attacking with TF. His deck shouldn't really be able to do a ton against that. I mean, the 4 Jettison hands. And if he actually has some weird way to respond to this TF, then I'm pretty happy either way. Okay, he loses a blocker, sweet. Okay, perfect. So now Zap is going to be the elusive blocker we need here. Looking fine. And Zap has really good odds of drawing me Rummage. Right now, this Zap was guaranteed to draw me counterfeit copies, Rummage, or Warning Shot. And literally all of those are combo pieces. So that's really, really nice. I think the Zap in this deck has improved this a lot. This is actually kind of crazy what this has done to the deck. I think I can actually go down to 2 Warning Shot now too, since I'm running Zap to tutor it out. And since Warning Shot is now blocking Zap from being able to hit copies and Rummage, I think I actually will go to 2 Warning Shot now. Which will make it even better. I really, really like this direction. This is so much more competitive. Because like I was saying, with the Zephyr Sage deck, the #1 thing is we just needed so much for the Zephyr Sage deck to be able to have that consistency. You need a card that can pull out a combo piece every time. And the fact that we turned Zap into that is really nice. Yeah, okay, I mean, I can't stop that. So, I mean, we can't just Zevi here, right? Aren't we already at the point? Because next turn we're smooth soloisting. As long as I know I'm about to smooth soloist, I can't just Zevi here. Nothing's stopping me from doing this. The one thing you can't do is you can't have the Zevi engine ticking while smooth soloist is like in your hands. That's the one thing you can't do. Or sorry, while you don't have smooth soloist on board. They need to be on board together. Okay, that's fine. I was probably gonna block with that anyway. Zap is like a 4 mana block 1 draw combo card. Yep. He's basically the same as Bjerg. It's like he's elusive for less stats, which is actually not as I would prefer not elusive more stats probably. But in this case, the elusive can even help like trigger soloists sometimes, so it ends up being fine. So these are fleeting warning shots. I should start with the fleeting one, not that it matters. Alright, everything's discounted. And now, if he kills the Zevi, then we'll go off next turn with our second Zevi. Shouldn't be too close to deep here, right? So one thing we don't have yet, we don't have the Veteran Investigator yet. We need to draw our first Veteran Investigator so we can get it off of the counterfeit copies. And we do want to call creatures early just to see kind of like how that's going to pan out. I don't want to attack yet because I'll probably actually have a bigger attack with a Veteran board. And one thing is we can't possibly need this fleeting warning shot, right? So I can Zonite it away just free. Yeah, that's fine. Well, that was easy. So unfortunately, the one sad thing is like this is gonna shuffle fleeting investigators into the deck now, which I mean that doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter that they're fleeting, but it can. So we're gonna go ahead and shuffle the fleeting investigators. Now that we are 1 mana deficient, we'll core creatures to get it back, and we'll see if we hit counterfeit off of this. It's like a 1 in 8 or 9 or something like that. There's not that many options. It's just a nice bonus if we get it. So yeah, I mean we're going off. It's the going off turn. I mean you guys know the drill. This is actually pretty good discard fodder because we don't necessarily have a good discard target in this hand because we might need to keep Zevi alive. So it's fairly relevant here. And we don't want to play the last Veteran Investigator yet because we want counterfeit copies to be able to have a target. So we'll take the Rummage now. Here's the Zonite Urchin. And again, you know, we've got the free discard target and Clump of Wumps here, right? I mean, it doesn't matter whether we play Clump or discard it, right? I'm just kind of like slow rolling by playing Clump. Unless I'm missing something. Okay. I mean, are we going off to the point where we could even need the other Zevi? I don't see us even like possibly needing the other Zevi, right? Yeah, we'll just keep Investigatoring. I just want to have a bigger attack. I want to attack with a board of 3/3s rather than anything else. So we now have a 9-unit board. We do need fearsome blockers though. I don't know, we've just got infinite Veteran Investigators. What's he gonna do? I'm just gonna fucking replenish them all day. We have like infinite replenish here. So I'll just Veteran on this one and then we'll get our full attack at that point. Ooh, that changes it. Wow. Wow. Hired gun coming in hot. Our attack gets bigger. So let's just get the hired guns out of this hand now. We actually do have a bit of a bigger attack. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're literally just killing him here. But this actually, I guess, has a weird chance of mattering. Does it? Why would this matter? And she will give a different one vulnerable, which is actually quite nice. So now, this one can get a free punch on this. He's 4 away from deep. So the trick is here to bait him. The trick is here to bait him into using Jettison. That's the objective. So we want to drag the Abyssal Eye, he's 4 away from deep, into this attack here. Into this attack here. Let's see the fucking Jettison, dude. Do it. Jettison me, daddy. That's good enough for me. So he plays the Salvage to level the Abyssal Eye. 4 cards down, and he's fucking dead. GG, bro. Dude, I love this deck. I think I'm just gonna play infinite combo decks for the rest of my Runeterra lifetime. I think I'm actually just gonna play nothing else. Like they can't fix them all. They'll eventually, it's like fucking whack-a-mole. Like what is he gonna do? 14 cards? 14 cards is no good here, my friend. It's no good. Oh, hello. Oh my. So, counterfeit. Well, GG, dude.
Maybe with those excellent specs,
Oh god. Wait, this is my last one in my hands. I guess I've already used all my counterfeits anyway, whatever. Oh shit! Wait, we hit a wall! Wait, fuck! Wait, how did this happen? We had so many veterans in our deck! Ooh. Oh, no. I guess I can fill my hand with mushrooms. That's functional. That's functional. Fill my hand with mushrooms makes sense here. These do give me non-fleeting cards. It makes sense. The mushrooms are in our win condition, guys. Alright, perfect. No sweat, no sweat. We're fine here, guys. He'd have to, like, how is he gonna kill us? He'd have to, like, atrocity or something. Nautilus downed. We're good, guys. We're totally fine. Oh! I mean, we have blockers for everything, right? So I'll just start slow playing the mushroom clouds. One mushroom cloud coming right up. We'll see what he does next. We'll just like re-Zevi. Seems good, dude. We're not gonna mill him. We're gonna fucking kill him with damage. That's our win condition here, boys. It's the fucking damage win condition. Look at this shit. This is some new shit. Abyssali will draw him a card. Alright, I'll allow it, dude. Seems good.
I'd like to file an equip.
Alright, we're actually at 4 health, though. I don't know how that happened.
I'll recite your rights.
Let's just go ahead and kill off these investigators. We can play a few more, that's fine. So we actually... Oh, wait. Oh, we fucked up. We should have... We messed up. We were supposed to put all the puff caps at the end. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I forgot. That's an extra layer. That's an extra layer to this combo. To put all the puff caps at the end. We did it fucking too early. Actually, Wait, are we losing? No, we're not losing. Are we getting... No, we have 25 cards in our deck, dude. We're fine.
Observe and learn.
Maybe with those
Okay, if he has Atrocity, we just lost. Oh, well, I guess he got us. Okay, it's fucking mushroom time. I've thrown this game enough. We just lost to Atrocity. Whatever. He's playing mono. Okay, you guys bring up a very good point. I like the way you guys think. All right, these pool sharks are drawing us. How big is my hand right now? Wait, I have a 10-card hand.
Where do you stand on cold shot?
My hand is literally 10 cards right now.
Go on then.
I actually have to warning shot. I'm literally overdrawing if I don't play this warning shot now. Let's go, dude.
more equipment in the field.
Oh, fuck yes, dude. 2 mushrooms. Okay, this is actually really funny. We're still kind of low on veterans. Can he deal 4 damage? Can he fucking like Rex me and shit? This is feeling kind of monka all of a sudden. I don't know how this happened. He's running double up. Are we dead to double up? I don't want to lose this game, guys. I can't go out like this. I can't lose to mono sea monsters double up. How is this happening? How is this game in a losable range all of a sudden? Oh no. Oh, thank God. Holy shit. All right, 18. We're just looking for the veterans. Cards left 6. Yeah, we can smooth Soloist here. We're gonna go ahead and oh, he surrendered. See, this is the problem with this deck, which is like it's kind of anticlimactic. Like it's really like you're climaxing and you're going off and you're just fucking nutting and you can go all night, and then people just surrender. And it's like I don't blame them for it because that's kind of how that combo works. I would surrender, but it's like it's kind of, you know, I just want a nut. I just want a nut, dude. Maybe I need to run Yordle Grifters or something, but I don't want shots in this deck. I want my Zap to be pulling my shit every time. Shot is bad card in this deck, I think. Like, Teemo will actually make it, I think, surprisingly reliable to work. And Teemo can be pre-played. So this is Aesol Trundle. We're just slow playing our combo pieces here, right? Do we keep copies? See, the thing is, like, now that we have Zap, I kind of don't necessarily need to keep copies anymore. We do need some early board presence, right? And copies is less... The thing is, copies, I need to find Soloist and... Okay, so here's the thing. Because we need to find Soloist and Zevi, it's actually important to mulligan aggressively for them. Counterfeit copies can be gotten off of Zap at a 50-50, which is amazing. Now, we have 50-50 Zap draws as counterfeit copies and rummage. That's so good. And on top of that, we can also even get it off of Coral Creatures. It's a lot less necessary to the combo than Soloist and Zevi. I'll also point out, and this is really, really important, that there's a lot of games where we need 2 Zevis. 2 Zevis is very commonly a need for this deck. So I don't like keeping copies in the opening hand. And I think this is actually important. One of the benefits of being... Yeah, look, we got it here. One of the benefits of being able to play for the... One of the benefits of, like, the swap we did with Zap tutoring copies every time is to be able to mulligan it away safely. And I think that's really important. Sorry, there's an ambulance coming. Doesn't seem to be a downside in attacking here. Are we giving him an option? I mean, there's no option he would play here that he wouldn't have played before my attack, so... Like, even Parlay can trigger, what's-her-face. Like, triggering Smooth Soloist has never been hard in this deck. And the swap I made, I might have cut down too far on it. It might now be one of the problems in the deck, but I don't think I could need more than just adding 1 or 2 Yordle Grifters. I think that's basically all I could need. Face of the Old Ones. Monka, dude. That one's a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie. See what we get off of Coral Creatures? I'll fucking double parlay that shit. Don't think I won't. Hello! I guess we're double parlaying that shit. I don't know, it's fucking Face of the Old Ones. I guess we don't necessarily have to use it yet, because we don't know if he has a Beholds, but he probably does, and he's getting Trundle Mana next turn. That kind of matters. I don't really want to give him Trundle Mana. Do I care, though? Why do I care? It's Trundle in defense. He's going to Trundle swing in anyway. Why do I give a shit about any of this? Of course I don't care. What the hell am I talking about? So now, we want to Zonite one of our parlays, because we need to save 1 parlay. We need to save 1 parlay for the Soloist. That's good. That's curve. Nice, nice. And honestly, there's a consideration to even lean on a little bit of pressure and open parlay this. I think that's trolling. We do need to save parlay for the Soloist. If he avalanches me, how fucking happy am I? If he avalanches or ice quakes me, I'm so fucking elated. Let's go, dude. Fuck my shit up.
What a like down there, guys.
I really hate this version with that shot. I don't know why. It's necessary. Okay. Get our 2 in. We don't really need this damage. Like, it sounds really weird, but the damage, at least this is how I'm currently playing the deck. It might be wrong, but damage has basically 0 chance of mattering. I don't really care that we're losing damage on value by not open attacking there. I just want a chance at baiting out an Avalanche or Ice Quake. Both of which actually give me value, because it slows his game plan down. Alright. I mean, we've got Parlay for Soloist, we've got Zevi, and we've got Veteran and Counterfeit. We have the combo. Our combo is here. So is Face of the Old Ones just a cheaper wording stance? It's pretty good right now. The thing is, there's not too much in the meta that can punish the 2 health stat line. It's like it dies to Avalanche in the mirror, and I mean, it dies to your own Avalanche and Ice Quake, which is a little awkward. It dies to like Fleet for the Tracker and Mystic Shot, and that's it. Which is like, I know it sounded like I just listed a bunch of things, but it's basically like 2.5 regions total. And it's cheap, so it's kind of okay when it dies. Alright, so now we're kind of stalled out a bit. We can't really do anything yet, right? I guess we can counterfeit copies Veteran already, huh? There's no downside to counterfeit copying Veteran already. This is perfect. Yeah, sure. Okay. Unless I'm missing something. Because we have all of our pieces. The second Zevi cinches it, by the way. We were missing 1 piece, which is the second Zevi. Which is helpful depending on like how he plays. We might need a second Zevi.
No gills, no entry.
It's probably maximum value for Zap, sadly enough. That's fine though. Okay, perfect. So we've counterfeited the Veteran, and we're ready to go. This guy's gonna get 10 mana pretty quickly. But, I mean, I'm already at my combo, dude. I'm already here. I've already arrived. So, I think I can play 1 Zevi out now. How does he kill my Zevi? If he plays Trundle, he can, like, give it vulnerable. But I mean, I know I'm gonna need to soloist on 7 anyway, so I know I'm gonna need to Zevi this turn. And I do have second Zevi. Yeah, we've got to get one of our Zevis out.
You dream it, I'll build it.
He needs to kill both Zevis now to win, I think. It's also possible our hand does brick out, by the way. We haven't really seen it happen too much yet, but sometimes you start a combo and then like you have one big draw card and it just fizzles out right away. Okay, if he's got a second Sunburst, he could be good here. Yeah, this is why we can never mulligan away Zevi, because the lose condition of this deck is like Zevi dying basically. Zevi is the only part of your combo that's really vulnerable to interaction. Period. Like nothing else matters, but if they kill all the Zevis we play, then we lose. Silence from Sketcher? Yeah, silence from Sketcher could be nasty too. But unfortunately, we didn't have a choice but to play Zevi there, because, I mean, we know for a fact we're going to need to... You know what? Yeah, we couldn't have not played Zevi there. Like, if he has 2 answers to Zevi, he'll stop it no matter what. I guess we could have done both Zevis on 8. There was maybe... I could almost have played around, like, a double Zevi answer hand. The problem is, like, if he has a double Zevi answer, he can usually do it with 1 mana pool anyway, right? So we're taking a bit of damage here. Because we need to soloist, period. So we have no choice but to parlay face. It's not much damage. It's fine. I will say, the fact that we're not banking full spell mana compared to Warning Shot does matter a bit. Why not parlay the elusive? Because if he interacts with that, then we lose, and this isn't really threatening much damage. I'm not going to give him a chance to shut down my entire combo by playing, like, Guiding Touch or Pale Cascade, right? It doesn't matter. Or even Troll Chant. Yeah, he has, like, every answer to that. So the question is the Chump Blocker worth it? And the answer is no, because I have infinite Chump Blockers. I'll take the health. I guess I can reverse order that. I don't think his Asol's health is going to matter. But technically, that's a misplay. Time to flame the streamer. Wake up, everyone who's, like, half tuned in. Misplay has happened. Asol should be at 9 health right now. Man, this is so sad. He's probably just invoked, like, the Obliterate. We're probably just not going to be able to win anymore. It is actual sad, dude. I guess I, like, open attack with Soloist. My attack can't really matter here. I need to, like, try to go off and see if it works. Wow, that's really funny. Dude, just let that through? Were you able to let that through? He just played Phoenix. Yo, he just tapped to 5. Is this guy done? Is he out? Yo, bro, I don't... Are you done? Are you gone? Spend the like, what does he do at 5? Is 5 already not enough? How does he stop me now? Is 5 already not enough? What can he do at 5? He can do the silence from the Sketcher. He needs the silence from the Sketcher or hush. But the thing is, if he hushes, we still have like 1 turn to block, right? Because he can only stop me going off for 1 turn. So we have a non-ephemeral one. He hasn't realized he needs the hush yet. We'll start with the Zap. Zap actually gives us positive mana because we did the double Soloist. Which, hey, that matters sometimes. That's kind of nice. So the interesting interaction here is, like, he's on Hush and he's just waiting. Like, he's eventually going to realize he has to Hush us this round. So what's on our to-do list? What do we want to do this round before we get hushed? I guess I'll just Rummage Jack the Winner in the other Rummage, right? We need to keep the Veteran for obvious reasons. And we need to, like, devalue these fleeting cards in our hand because we assume we're about to get hushed. So now we can play 1 Veteran out here. Like, the thing is, even if he hushes us, he has to kill us next turn, right? Or have, like, some way to kill Zevi. We are kind of giving him a full hand. If he didn't have hush, he does have it now. Yeah, we fucking lost this game. There's no way we're winning. Oh well, guess he got us. It turns out that when you give that deck a 10-card hand, it's like, even if he, like, he'll hush us and he'll have some card that just kills us on his turn. Oh well. If he's not killing us, he's killing the other Zevi. He discarded 1 hush already. Oh, he's going for the silence. He doesn't have it yet. He's going for it. He didn't snap it. He missed. Yo, we just won. We're good. Nuts, dude. He's on 1 out and he whiffed it. He doesn't have dog for a re-out here either. I mean, I can give him the out. So I want to Zonite first. Because I want to give him the hush as late as possible. So I need to Zonite first, because this is the one that just draws me cards instead of drawing him cards. We'll draw him cards later. So now we're at an 8-card hand. We can go ahead and Zonite here again. It's perfectly fine. We're never going to need this other Soloist, so that's gone.
More equipment for the field.
All right, we can just go ahead and cycle off these hired guns. I mean, the hired guns are doing kind of nothing. Check your deck, be careful. We have 24 cards left, he's got 27. But we'll hit the counterfeit copies. We're just waiting for the counterfeit copies. I think we're good here, guys. Our hand is looking tight. Our hand is looking very, very, very tight. I think we're good. I can't need more discard targets. There's no downside to playing out the hired guns like this, right? We just need this non-ephemeral investigator to be the counterfeit copies target, and nothing else really matters. And we want to draw him options as late as possible here. We want to hold off on our investigators as late as possible, I think. Especially if we give him, if he messes up and like, maybe we do something that makes him play more mana here, and then his hush out is even deleted at that point. That could happen. And I guess I can never really need the clump of wumps. Can I? Yeah, I'll just rummage them both away. We can never really need the clump of wumps here.
Double trouble.
Coral Creatures is an amazing hit. That's an absolutely fantastic hit. Let's see what we get. That's a jury rig. It's kind of a brick, but it's a discard target. And it's mana positive here. That's all that matters. It's mana positive. You can play TF and level him up. It's true. Our TF is 0 mana right now. That's very, very true. TF is 0 mana right now. So we can give like more. We do need to start thinking in terms of like these discard targets. And these spells actually do kind of matter. We don't have as full of a hand. We can rummage away. The one mushroom can't really matter, right? Is there any chance the mushroom matters? I don't think his health is really that big of an issue. So, oh god, maximizing the odds of winning this is actually really weird because I don't think we can play out the other hired guns. We don't really get anything from the vulnerable, and we actually need discard fodder. We're oddly enough short on discard fodder for like the first time ever. We'll just get this out.
Built to spec.
All right, there's the counterfeit copies, and now we're good. So we'll copy the non-fleeting one. It has a hard time mattering, but it actually can. And now we can go back to the infinite combo. All right, nice. Good old infinite combo.
Excellent.
This is safe. Like, it's so stressful not having the infinite combo, but you know, it feels good now until he draws Hush. Then it feels no good. I just need this guy. I need him so badly to not draw Hush.
Maybe with those
Please don't draw Hush, buddy. I'm begging you. I'm fucking on my knees right now. He's got 7 mana. I guess I can Zonite first. I can't let him Hush. I can't let him Hush earlier. We can get rid of the hired guns. Our hand size actually might become an issue. There's not a chance Jury Rig is useful. So we can just get rid of Jury Rig here.
equipment for the field.
Okay, we've got Zaps. So Zap has odds of counterfeit. Zap is actually nuts because Zap is actually insane here. Really ridiculous draw here. Because this gives us odds for counterfeit. And counterfeit, it gives us the mana to reuse the counterfeit. So he's got 3 more draws to find Hush. He has 3 cards. He has 3 cards left in his hand, and if none of them are Hush, he loses here. He needs one of the next 3 draws to be Hush. How can we at this point lower the odds of that happening? I don't think we can, honestly. I mean, he can still draw Hush and kind of fuck us, right?
Keep up, keep up.
Oh, we're all out of counterfeits and rummages. That's fine here. I didn't actually even realize that. Doesn't make a difference though. So what matters, okay, so TF is blue carding. Our deck is much bigger than this guy's. This guy has such a fucking small deck right now. So red card does make the ASOL interactable, which actually has a weird chance of mattering, but it's like we're always blue carding, right? It's kind of like trolly to not blue card here. So we blue card our TF. I will say, it is actually very common that this deck does go for the double Soloist combo. The full combo, as it were. It is actually very common that that happens. So we play the blue card, it's mana positive. Then we can't play the TF because it's pick a card, right? Because our TF's on board. But what if I were to tell you though? We totally can play the other TF. Our TF's not. Ooh! We got him! We got him! He killed our TF! We're good, dude! We win! It's over, dude! GG, bro! He's tapped out under Hush! That was what we needed. That was what we needed to get him. So we were gonna override the TF anyway and just play the other one. But now he has no mana for Hush. The out is completely deleted. And we win! Look at that! Fucking anti-meta deck, dude. If you're ever pissed at like these Targon decks, this is a good deck to beat them with. Like you're still gonna like Hush will matter sometimes, but like even if you had Hush here, he had 1 turn to kill us before he died, so we were still good.
Observe and go.
Maybe with those hex lens specs, eh?
Yeah, I mean he's dead here. There's no out of this. There's no like we have infinite veteran investigators at this point, and I've got a bigger deck than this guy. My deck is 4 inches bigger than this guy's, and that means he's got nothing.
Observe and go.
I guess my TF.
Lens specs,
Does TF blue card on the same turn he gets played? I don't actually really know how that works.
who's on top of the bounty?
Clean up hand? Yeah, we can clean up our hand here. That's fine. Whatever. So we're just making sure it really, really matters. But the veteran investigator on the right side can matter. We can't play these pool sharks. Ooh. We're killing him this turn though, right? The pool shark's never gonna activate. We're killing him this turn. But there's no possible way he survives this turn. The pool shark's never gonna activate. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. We're clearing up the hand space. If we had less veteran investigators in our deck, it would maybe be possible that we weren't killing him this turn. But he's dead this turn. There's no way he can win. Use shrooms? Guys, we're gonna use shrooms when he's down to like 1 card. That's how we play this deck out, guys. This is how this deck wins. This is how this deck destroys people's souls. Goodbye, Catalyst. So our TF is taking the slowest flip of his life. Because he doesn't, the Zevi clones don't count. I fucking actually forgot our TF was flipping here. Bye, Asol. Okay, so we've got a 9-card hand. If this is blue card, I actually don't know if it is, but if it's blue card, we are overdrawing here. How does it? Oh yeah, it does blue card on the same turn. Look at that. Interesting. You know what? That actually matters. That actually does matter. TF actually helps this deck a lot. Holy shit. Holy shit.
It was in the cards.
So like, what you guys have to understand. Okay, so this deck has existed for a while, right? The Zephyr Sage deck was the same way, where it's like, okay, maybe it didn't really work because Revitalizing Roar wasn't in the game yet, but you guys have to understand like what's happening right now. The meta has slowed down to the point because of like these slow ass Targon decks that run a shit ton of healing. The meta has slowed down to the point where this kind of combo, this like slow burn combo, works a lot better than it does before. I'm not saying this deck is tier 1. I'm not trying to like emphasize how good this deck is. It's not going to see play in tournaments, but this actually does work. Like, you will win some games with this, right? This is great. This is amazing. It's everything I ever wanted out of my Legends of Runeterra.